Hey everybody, welcome back to the Joshua Generation channel. We are getting started on our second video in this new series called Opposites of God, so let's dive right in. We're going to be talking about how Jesus is both the shepherd and the sheep. So let's get started on the shepherd. Why is Jesus called the shepherd? Well, the shepherd, a shepherd, is one who is in charge of a large or small or everything in between, a large or small group of cattle or sheep or some sort of farm animal to tend to them, to care for them, to feed them, to water them, to give them drink, and to make sure that they stay safe. Is to take them to pasture, lead them back to their pen, day in and day out, but make sure that no harm falls on his livestock. And so in the same way, Jesus came to this earth as the leader of his people. That he is the Messiah. He is the chosen leader of the Christian nation. Not only the Christian nation, but of the world. And so he came down to make sure that his people were safe, to make sure that his people were saved. But let's take it one step further. That shepherds were also in charge of going after the sheep that got away. That going after the livestock that got lost. That lost their way, that got mixed up in the path back to the stable, back to the pen. And the shepherd left the safe sheep, left the safe livestock in the green pastures and the nice land, and went into the treacherous territory in order to find the lost sheep. And in the same way, Jesus did not only come to this earth to make sure that his safe sheep remained safe, but to also go after the lost. And how wonderful is that God would come down to this earth in the form of one of us, in the form of his likeness, in his image, to go after the people that got away. To go after the people who lost their way, who got lost, who fell out of the path. And how beautiful is that Jesus is coming back for you and me. So he is the shepherd. Now let's move on to the sheep. And these two titles are seemingly contradictory because isn't the shepherd supposed to be in charge of the sheep? Yes, but the sheep means so much more than we sometimes think. That I want to read from Isaiah 53, verse 7, but it talks about how Jesus is the sheep being led to its shears. So let me read that real fast and then we'll move on. And it says, "He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth." That Isaiah 53 is all about Jesus' crucifixion, Jesus' persecution, trial, and crucifixion, and all the things that he would have to go through. And Jesus fulfilled every single prophecy named after him, made for him. And so this was just another prophecy. Jesus did not open his mouth. Jesus did not rebuke his captors. He did not call the armies of heaven to come down and save him and to bring up his people and to destroy the world. He went to the cross silent and humble. Just like a sheep to its shearers is silent, so was Jesus going to the cross. That's the Lord we worship. He is not only the shepherd who goes after the lost sheep and brings us all back to him, holding us on his shoulders, carrying us in his arms, holding our hands all the way back to our safe place, but he is also the sheep who was led to the slaughter without opening its mouth. He did not curse, he did not rebuke, he did not scream, he did not get angry at anybody. He went humbly and willingly. That's the God we serve, guys. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this brings up a discussion between you and your friends. And so we'll see you guys back in the next video. A little update about what's going on in my life and what the schedule is going to look like for these videos. I think I'm going to try and post one every week, just based on my schedule right now. So be expecting another one next Wednesday in the afternoon, evening time. So I'll see you guys next time. And remember, Joshua Generation, you are loved, called into greatness, and wanted by a good, good Father. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.